Puritans were a very religious people. They were persecuted in England, which led them to make the journey to America, where they could freely practice their religion. They separated from the Anglican Church because they wanted to eliminate unnecessary practices that were not mentioned in the Bible. The Puritans first arrived in 1520 and settled in the New England area. Their lives focused on faith and following the will of God. They had a strict work ethic because they believed that idle hands led them to sin. A typical day in the life of a Puritan began at dusk. Women made candles using cord and tallow. Tallow was animal fat that was extracted from cattle and sheep. The cord was dipped into boiled tallow and cooled. This process was repeated until the candle was the desired size. The candles burned poorly but were used in religious ceremonies as well as lighting in homes. Women also made soap. The main ingredients were lye and animal fat. Lye was a byproduct of ash from wood fires, and animal fat was the byproduct of butchery and cooking. These items were combined in a kettle, then cooled and shaped. Sheep were shaved for their wool that women carded and spun into thread. Through the process of carding, unorganized clumps of wool were broken up, and the wool was straightened. A card was a comb-like tool that was covered with fine, needle-like bristles. The wool was rubbed in between two cards and smoothed out. It was then put into a spinning wheel and made into thread. Puritan clothing is usually depicted in all black and with large buckles. However, this is not an accurate portrayal. Puritans felt that conservative dark clothing made from wool displayed their plain style ideals. Puritan clothing could be brightly colored and included the use of yellow, green, red, and even purple. For wealthy Puritans, decoration was not out of the ordinary. Clothing communicated one's position, economic achievement, and social standing. Native Americans originally taught Puritan men to farm squash, corn, beans, and rye. Men raised chicken and sheep. In addition, they hunted wild turkeys. When game and berries were scarce, men gathered clams near the shore for food. Puritans prayed before meals. They often asked for protection.
Puritan education focused on literacy for the purpose of reading the Bible and understanding the law. Girls only attended schools for reading, while boys also went to other schools for grammar. Puritans were fearful of the Lord. They sought the devil in everything. The devil was believed to use humans to do his dirty work against heaven. The Puritans believed that the devil worked by tempting weak souls by presenting them with visions of wealth, power, and success. It was believed that the devil could possess people with his own supernatural powers, which allowed them to perform magic. A daily meal could consist of fish, roasted meats, carrots, peas, wine, and sugared almonds.